Wanted to have a chat today about the link between learning and doing. And why do I want to talk to you about this? Well, in my 12 years working in health and safety, and particularly on the leadership and engagement side of health and safety, in all my conversations, there is one word that comes up when I ask people what they want to improve most about health and safety. Okay, so it's just one word, not two. So brace yourself. It's quite a big word. What word do you think comes up most when people talk about what they want to improve in health and safety? You ready? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. This one word is, let's see if you got it right, behavior. Yeah, this is the thing that people most want to improve in health and safety. If only we could get the behaviors right. Now, I'm not going to talk about the rights or wrongs of this. I'm just going to say that that word behavior is something that people have in their mind for health and safety. It's something that really matters. So, this is why I wanted to talk to you about the link between learning and doing, because behavior is something that we do. However, people don't just do things. In fact, if you ask someone to do something and they don't believe in it, they don't know how to do it, so they don't have the capability. If it doesn't tie in with their identity, how they see themselves, if you just spring it on them, then not only is someone not going to do what you want them to do, but they might actually do the opposite. Think about when you were a child and your mum and dad just said, well, this is what you need to do. You need to do this or you need to do that. And in your head, you're thinking, I'm going to do the exact opposite. Or maybe that's just me, because that's what I remember about my childhood, really wanting to rebel and do the exact opposite of what was constantly drummed into me. So we've got to be really careful with this behavior thing, what we're asking people to do. And I think the key to it is learning. So if you give people an opportunity to learn about why the behavior is so important, how they can do it, and you give them a chance to actually get involved in the whole process of learning how to do, then they're more likely to buy in. So let's think about a risk assessment, for example. So you go through the process of a risk assessment, identify the hazards, who could be hurt, what are the control measures so that you can reduce the risk to as low as is reasonably practicable. And what you come out with is potentially a set of actions, a safe method of working, which involves certain behaviors, the way you want people to behave. Now, if you just spring these behaviors on people and they've got um, you've not taught them through the why or the how or the what or how it might make them feel, what the implications are, then not only will they not adopt that behavior, but the potential is that they would do the complete opposite, which is pretty risky in itself. So this is one of the reasons why you need to involve the people whose behavior you want to change in the whole process of learning about why that behavior is necessary and how it might look. You need to involve them right from the beginning. So we do say that about risk assessment, for example, you need to involve the people that do the work. But often we think about involving them from the perspective of getting their information because they know how to do the work. But there's a really important element we've not thought about. If these are the people that actually going to have to adopt the safe behaviors, then we need to involve them at the beginning so that they get their whole learning experience and they're bought in by the time they get to the end. So the reason I'm telling you this is the next time you want to communicate a specific behavior that's required, what you want people to do, then get them involved, get them learning, get them experiencing right from the beginning, that whole thought process that builds up to that. So whether it's risk assessment or something else you're doing for health and safety, get the people whose behavior is going to matter, get them involved and get them learning with you so they get the whole experience. So if we want people doing, we've got to get them learning at the same time. And let's take the element of surprise out of it, because nobody really wants to be taken by surprise, only at Christmas. Thanks for listening.